Imagine being stuck in a situation where every day feels like a battle you're losing. That's exactly what a family in Somerset is facing, trapped in a cycle of desperation and bureaucracy while caring for their son Michael, who's battling severe mental health challenges. Now, I'm not here to just tell you this story. I want you to think about what this says about our entire mental health system. How can a family in their 70s be the primary caregivers for someone with autism, psychosis, and OCD? It's not just about one person's struggle. It's a mirror held up to a broken infrastructure that's failing everyone involved. And honestly, the fact that they've been left to fend for themselves for years, that's not a personal failure. It's a systemic disaster waiting to happen. Let's unpack this. Michael's family describes their life as living in hell. And honestly, that's not hyperbole. They're dealing with delusions, fire setting, and a refusal to engage with treatment. But here's the kicker. The system won't act unless there's an immediate risk. What does that mean? It means people like Michael fall through the cracks until they're on the brink of catastrophe. And that's not just cruel, it's inefficient. Think about it. If we wait until someone's in crisis to intervene, we're already behind the 8 ball. This isn't about resources, it's about priorities. Why do we treat mental health like a last resort emergency instead of a proactive investment in human well-being? Now, I want you to picture this. There are support systems for people with mild issues and intensive care for those in acute crisis. But what about the people in the middle? The ones who aren't crisis level, but clearly need help? That's the gap the MP Tessa Munt is talking about. A chasm where families like this are left to drown. And here's what's even more frustrating. This isn't new. We've known about these gaps for years. The charity SANE points out that bed closures and service cuts over decades have made this worse. So why are we still here? Why do we keep allowing this to happen? It's not just about funding. It's about valuing mental health as equally as physical health. When was the last time you heard a politician talk about mental health with the same urgency as a heart attack or diabetes? And let's not forget the human cost. These parents, in their 70s, are the ones cleaning up the mess. They're the ones dealing with fires, hallucinations, and the emotional toll of watching their child spiral. But here's the thing. This isn't sustainable. It's not fair. It's not right. And yet, the government's response, a vague promise of a mental health strategy that sounds like every other empty pledge. They're talking about earlier interventions and reducing wait times. But where's the accountability? Where's the action? If we're going to fix this, we need more than words. We need a complete overhaul of how we think about mental health care. So here's the question I want you to take with you. What if we treated mental health like a public safety issue instead of a personal failing? What if we stopped waiting for crises and started building systems that support people before they reach breaking point? Because right now, families like the Thomases aren't just trapped. They're being used as the last line of defense in a system that's supposed to protect them. And that's not just broken. It's unacceptable.